Just a really quick correction. I don't think I said causation once, actually. So you inferred that I was saying causation. There is a correlation. As a researcher, I would be really hesitant to say causation. Correlation. Anyways, but thank you so much for your comment. Thanks for boosting the algorithm, and thanks for giving me a comment to create really great content for another post. I really am so grateful for these kind of comments, because it's such great content. Thank you. You just handed it to me. The data tells us, so I'm a social researcher and policy analyst, so the data does tell us that after divorce, men's net worth stays the same or goes up a little bit, and the data tells us that women's net worth plummets down into poverty. Now, as a social researcher and policy analyst who studies this very subject, and right now I am in the middle of a podcast series where I am almost doing, it's very informal because it's not IRB approved. We are actually working on getting this IRB approved in the background. Yay! So this actually might turn into a publication like in an academic journal. But anyways, irregardless, I'm almost running like a very informal data gathering, but qualitative sort of, analysis in the informal data gathering phase, where I'm actually literally interviewing survivor after survivor after survivor, and then on and off it's survivor, and I'm having an expert come on, and then a survivor, and then an expert come on, whether the expert is in the field as a practitioner, or if they are a lawmaker, or if they are a researcher. And time after time again, we see coercive control turns financial when she attempts to cut off the coercive control psychologically, sexually, physically, etc. Coercive control doesn't stop, it just shifts forms, and that's what the research has found already. And then it usually turns financial, and because of how the family court's institutional norms and practices address that issue, it doesn't stop it, and so it continues. And then that gives him leverage. And yes, there is a gender component here. Okay, there's a gender correlation here. Whether we like it or not, historically and still today, men are the higher income earners. Women are disproportionately the caretakers. And so he cuts her off, and the family court allows it. And then this allows for the coercive control to then manifest into every other type of control, because he controls the litigation, because he controls the money. So then it turns into long-term litigation abuse, custody and co-parenting abuse, long-term financial abuse, etc., etc. And I'm just very interested in this correlation. I think I'm seeing why women's net worth goes way down into poverty and men's net worth stays the same or goes up a bit, and is exactly how the institutional norms and practices of the family court addresses when there's coercive control that turns financial. Anyways, if you are interested in learning more about this, go to crystalfideli.com, or if you need support, see you there.